My favourite place.
Where's that, huh?
My favourite place to the storage.
Have you ever been to the storage shed, Ayla?
No.
No, we have got a few hours in a vehicle, so we have decided to go and see if we can attack more of the storage shed. Let's see how we get on. So, just time to load up the car.
And the thing that'll make them ring is the carol that you sing right within
Sunday morning, and I have taken opportunity to grab an hour and just see what else I can get access to in the shed. So there's a car in front of me there, so I am just holding back. But yep, brought a step ladder with me today, and I am going to see what's up the top of the storage shed. So today's challenge is to try and get up inside there, right up inside there. See what's up. Okay, I'm just going to get the ladder. So I've just been opening up a few of these boxes just to have a look, and I must admit I'm finding it all a little bit depressing. It just makes me realise, you know, once we don't have a lot of stuff, even what's in here, just everything needs looking through, one by one. And down below behind there, there's paperwork and everything. So, yeah, it's just going to be a tedious process, I guess, is how I'm feeling. So I just spent about 5 minutes just opening a few of the boxes, and yeah, I must admit I'm not feeling that good really. Just seeing a lot of paperwork. Yeah, and I'm just thinking, all right, hours and hours of checking and shredding and filing and stuff that I don't want to do. So yeah, so as I've said before, this thing is always about just taking it step by step. So I guess what I'll do now is I'll just get stuck into what's behind me and worry about the paperwork another day. So here's an example of a box. It's pretty clearly labelled, and I know what's inside here is just documents from when I was like a teenager, first going into the workforce. I still probably kept my records of who I worked for. There's probably some references in there, stuff like that, but I guess, yeah, this is the dilemma now, letting go of this type of stuff and just saying bye-bye. I know it sounds strange, but I'm not ready to do anything at the moment. So these boxes here, I'll show you, the camera's not working that great. And there's just a lot of legal receipts and things. Some of this stuff we have to sort of keep for 7 years here in New Zealand, but I guess, you know, it's literally a case of folder by folder, eliminating it down until it's like, instead of 5 boxes, it's 4 boxes, and then 4 boxes becomes 3 boxes, and 3 boxes becomes 2. That's how tedious it can be. So yeah, you can't really just look at one box and go, I'm just going to deal with that. Sometimes you've got to take them all and reorganise. So from a paperwork point of view, I am going to take those back to the house and just have them handy so that I can start sort of getting the content down. I mean, there'll be stuff from our houses that we don't own anymore, so you know, that sort of stuff can be got rid of. Okay, back to the looking. Let's see what we can find up top there. Elly wants me to find some wetsuits and a couple of things she knows we can use right now. So I'm not too sure if you can sort of see this, but in order to get the most out of this container, I brought in a few things like pallets, and then I took our bed apart, and then I just sort of built, sort of freestanding. There's nothing screwed in here, it's just an empty space. There's this like freestanding, laying out our bed frame and putting a few pieces of wood around, and that allowed me to create some shelves so I could stack right to the top. So now I'm up the top here, and don't know if you can really see this, don't know if I should have the fan on or light on. So up here, yeah, sort of, I really made the most of the space, stacked to the ceiling, and I guess up here is fairly lightweight stuff. I know that's skiing gear, we won't be keeping that, and there's a whole lot of bedding, but I think what Elly wants is right behind there in the corner. And that's the wetsuits. I'm guessing I can just see something through the crack there. So yeah, and then up here, I'm not sure what's in some of those things. Now that black thing is a marketing stand, and I know she wants to sell that, so I'll definitely get that down. Bedding, yeah, health and fitness box. So I'm sure Elly will want that and make a decision on what to do with that. Might be keeping that, pretty sure. Okay, all right, let's get back out and pull some of this lightweight stuff out of the way. Oh, so now I'm up here and I've taken out that advertising stand. A whole bunch more of kitchen stuff and Ayla's toys. There's nappies in there, baby clothes. Down there it says Ayla's toys and books. So, yep. Looks like I'm taking all this stuff with me. So getting a workout today. I'm puffing and panting, using my muscles. Okay, let's get them down and work out how I'm going to pack the car. Way more than I expected. Yay! I found the slow cooker. Elly will be pleased. So I've actually got out way more than I expected, and I need to start putting some of this into the car and then seeing how I'm going to get the rest of it back into the shed. So the space is clearing up now, but yeah, probably need to stack some stuff up with the top again, or maybe some lighter stuff, and try and make it a bit easier on myself each time I come, because we clearly are not done yet. Let's go do it. I'm feeling a little bit better now. I have emptied pretty much the top, bar one or two things. So that, and I've filled the car up with as much as I can. It means we have most of our stuff at home and we can get on with it. So I'll just put this, I'm going to take the clothes and because I know I'm not going to want those, so I'm going to take the clothes, and that can be another thing I can sort out. Take that laundry basket, and so the shed is, it's probably about a third empty, or sorry, 2/3 empty, about a third left, and all the other stuff is going to be back at the house, and we can pick through it. So yeah, feeling a bit better. Okay, so I've pretty much emptied it out now, and got, well, sorry, I'll take that back. I've decided everything is now reachable, so the only things up there I'll bed in. So if I come back, I don't need a ladder. I can actually just make those go out, and other than taking the whole frame apart. So possessions wise, the next trip I can reach everything by hand without having to go up without a ladder. So there's still some work to go, but all in all, that's not too bad progress after my depressing start. So just the bike and the bed to put back in their usual place, and then off we go. Another decluttering session step taken. As you can see, there's the passenger seat. We are packed in the back, nearly to the roof. I nearly forgot how I was going to get the steps in. So a little bit of improvisation. So yeah, we've got a full carload, maximising the car. Okay, it's going to be back to Nanny Annie's now. We're not staying there at the moment, but we'll drop it off, and that can be a job for another day.